Yo, what's going on? Kunal here, Bulls on Wall Street. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Thank you, everybody, for coming into our free chat day. We had over 500 people in there asking questions, watching me trade, and also participating in the action, which was awesome to see. I saw a lot of new faces, some great questions, and I think we had a little bit of fun, too. Along with making some good trades. You know, we had a killer day. I made $2,100. Once again, I'm trading only 400 shares max. You know, I'm using some of the parameters that the students in my hedge fund would use. You know, I start my guys off at 400 share max size. And, I like to trade like that to show them how to grow these accounts. But we had a pretty cool trade here. We had some great trades, by the way, in PRGO, SIG, NVIDIA, INCR. But the trade that I really, really liked that I wanted to go over was the SIG trade. And this is an interesting trade because, this stock had some news out. So it got halted. So, how you can get into the stock after it gets halted. So this stock gets halted because it's got some news that there's like some sex scandal going on. I'm not even joking. And so this stock is halted. And so, what you see here is for looks like about 1.5 hours, right? This stock gets totally halted and it's just like goofing around and there's nothing going on. And so, while it's getting halted, I'm just waiting, right? I'm just waiting to see kind of what happens. So when the halt comes in, when it unhalts, right, you can see the first candle. It has like this green candle, and just enough to like make people think like it's going to maybe like the news is not so bad, right? And it's going to rebound and kind of come and fill this gap because it's down a lot. And what immediately happens is the next candle, you get this reversal candle and you just break below all these lows. And so as soon as that happens, I'm taking a partial short in this with the stop up here to get myself into the position, betting on the reversal. Because look, this stock has just come down so far already. The trend is down on this on an intraday basis. And what ends up happening is, as you get just a couple sideways candles like that, that's essentially like an opening range breakdown, but you're treating it like the open even though it's not the open, right? This was its opening range breakdown, but similar pattern. Well, because of the halt, we're essentially the way the stock opens, we're treating it like the open. We're going to use the same pattern. So I get in a little bit at the reversal, and then when I get that sideways movement, which is like an ORB, I add the rest in it, like 66.06 or something, and in just like a couple minutes, this thing gets down to 64.02, so that's already $2. So, mind you, I'm just trading a few hundred shares of this stuff. So, I cover most of it into this spike below. Stock pops up right back into the old breakdown spot. So I reload 100 shares of this, and then, I'm essentially kind of riding this thing back down. And pretty good trade. It happened quick. Look, most of my gain on this happened, in this 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle, 4 candle. And so, a good chunk of the action happened in 20 minutes. And that's what I love about day trading. And then, I let the rest ride for a little bit to turn, the trade into a little bit of a longer trade. And then, we had some awesome trades in PRGO and stuff. But I like that type of trade. I'm always hunting for news, right? Always hunting for news. And one of the things that, about having a chat room like ours is, people are posting this stuff and talking about this stuff. So, if I miss something, totally okay, right? Like one of my guys is going to find it because we're all out there hunting. There's one market, but we have 100 set of eyes on stuff, right? These traders in our chat room, they've been trained by me and mentored by me, most of them. And so they're looking at the same stuff I'm looking at. It. So I think that's really helpful, too, to have that powerful community to be able to get into these plays. And then, the rest of the day we were just killing it. It was pretty consistent. I took a couple losses, $100, $80 on some stocks, but nothing too crazy. Overall, just a solid day. So always remember, guys, that we use technical analysis to get in and out of stocks, but we use things like news and press releases and earnings to often give those big pushes, right? To often get those big pushes, like stocks like Kite, right? You see Kite, a bunch of my students were trading this, right? A stock doesn't just break out of this flag at $66 and run to 72 in a couple hours for fun, right? Based on technical analysis. No, there's no technical analysis chart set up in the world that's going to take something from 66 to 72 and in a handful of minutes, right? You have to marry what we know about technical analysis with what we know about earnings, PRs, press releases, and how those things can impact the stock and provide the fuel you need to use your technical analysis to get those extra gains. So I hope you guys had fun in the chat room or watching me trade. I look forward to doing it again next month. Feel free to email me. We have boot camp starting March 21st, so I look forward to seeing a lot of you there. And if not, you'll see me on YouTube and on our free chat days. Guys, have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you like that video, subscribe right here. If you want to watch more videos, click right there.